Demonstrators chant and march in Oakland tonight after a jury finds Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty of all charges in the Wisconsin case of 2 killings during a protest.
There's clearly a double standard of justice here in this country, and that's why we're here to call to an end white supremacy.
Anger and disappointment in the Bay Area over the Rittenhouse acquittal. Good evening. I'm Andre Sr.
And I'm Christina Rendon. The protest in Oakland was just one of several across the country, including Kenosha, Wisconsin, where that verdict was handed down today. These are live images from Kenosha County Courthouse tonight, where a group of protesters gathered there earlier. At this hour, you can see everyone has gone home, but we will take you to Wisconsin for more on that verdict in a moment. Our live coverage begins with KTVU's Deborah Villalone with more on the message from protesters here at home. And Deb, you've been watching this protest. How did it look?
Well, more than 100 people, Christina, turned out for this, a peaceful march to Oakland's federal building. Protesters say the verdict sends a frightening message.
Justice for Joseph Rosenbaum. Justice for Anthony Huber.
The men shot and killed by Kyle Rittenhouse were called heroes at this rally in front of Oakland City Hall, where people gathered to denounce the teenager's actions and his acquittal.
It's a green light to every sniveling coward, every wannabe white supremacist vigilante who can go and buy themselves a gun.
The case and verdict divided Kenosha and became a national flashpoint on the issues of guns, protest, and equity on the streets and in the courts.
This man was allowed to walk around with an AR-15 loaded, and he wasn't detained. He wasn't arrested. Meanwhile, if a person of color was walking around with an AR-15, I'm pretty sure they'd be arrested and detained.
Marching to the federal building, critics want the Justice Department to review the case for civil rights violations. Most legal observers say the jury got it right under Wisconsin's broad definition of self-defense. Rittenhouse, sobbing on the stand, may have also drawn sympathy.
I'm sure that it went to the jury's personal heartstrings. It probably reminds them of their own children, their grandchildren, or great-grandchildren, knowing that sometimes young people make sometimes very dreadful mistakes.
Prosecutors were also knocked for mistakes, especially the testimony of their star witness, wounded by Rittenhouse.
He got there on the stand and he admitted that he pointed a weapon at Mr. Rittenhouse before Rittenhouse fired at him. So that actually bolstered the defense's claim.
When Kenosha is under attack, what do? Stand up!
Demonstrators admit they were not surprised by acquittal after watching the Wisconsin judge.
He's quoting the Bible and likening Kyle to a biblical figure.
But they fear the verdict makes targets of protesters across the country.
It's putting protesters in the crosshairs. Do so at your own risk, and that, you know, if these vigilantes want to come out and kill us or shoot us, that it's going to be okay.
The Oakland rally trickled away about 9 o'clock. Rittenhouse could still be sued for wrongful death in civil court, where more evidence is allowed and the burden of proof is lower. Christina?
And that is the big question, the burden of proof there. All right, Deb, thank you.